Hello everyone, welcome to Miss Very Versatile. I hope you all are doing well.
Today's video is about a step-by-step approach on how to take actions and achieve your goals. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing well and staying safe. As human beings, we all have aspirations and goals. And what better way to feel alive than to be able to set goals and try and fulfill them, right? But does this often happen to you that you have big goals and aspirations that you want to go ahead and fulfill but don't know where to start? So worry not. So in today's video, let's take a close look at a step-by-step approach on how you can plan and work towards fulfilling your goals. The simple yet powerful principle that I will be talking about today before we dive into our framework and step-by-step approach is called the compounding effect of change. That has been talked about multiple times in various books by authors such as James Clear in his book Atomic Habits or Darren Hardy in the book The Compound Effect. What does the principle of compounding effect of change actually mean? The answer to this is when you put in consistent amount of efforts, no matter how small, to make an impact on a daily basis and try to create a change, even if it is as small as getting better by 1% each day, it will not have a noticeable or immediate effect. But over time, it will create an exponential and noticeable change curve. And this, according to James Clear, is expected to be about almost 37% worth of growth or change or difference by the time you actually accomplish or finish putting in the efforts. My step-by-step approach in working towards achieving your goals talks about 5 different frameworks that are pretty well known to people around the world, and how we can really put together action items and create a path for ourselves to really know what needs to be done one after the other in order to achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. The first framework that I will be talking about here is called the SMART goal. SMART actually stands for specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and T stands for time bound. Now in the example that I'm showing here, my goal here is that I want to lose 5 kg or 5 kilograms in 30 days. From the SMART goals framework, which is the first tool I'm using here, I will be using these action items and moving on to my next tool or framework, which is called the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix is actually named after a US Army general called Dwight Eisenhower, and it is a decision-making tool that helps one identify tasks based on urgency and importance. It is divided into 4 different quadrants, as you can see here, and you can classify your entire to-do list or action items into these 4 categories and take actions accordingly. Based on the action items I have put together from my SMART goals framework, I will go ahead and classify those action items into these 4 different quadrants that I have listed here.
Here is an example of how I've used the Eisenhower matrix framework for my weight loss goal.
Now, as we transition from the second to the third tool or framework,
let's understand what the Kanban board or method consists of.
Now, the Kanban method actually involves creating 3 different columns. One is to do, the second is the doing column, and the third is the done column. To do consists of all those tasks and activities that you would be needing to complete or haven't started yet, but they are necessary to reach your goal. The doing column consists of all those tasks or activities that you are currently following or completing in order to get to your goal. And the third column consists of done activities. These are the tasks or activities you've already completed in order to achieve your goal. This approach involves connecting the Eisenhower matrix with the Kanban method or the Kanban board, which is the third tool I'm using here. So what I'm going to do is all the action items that I've listed down in my green quadrant, are the ones I will be taking forward and breaking down further.
This shows an example of how I've applied the weight loss goal into the Kanban tool.
Now my next framework that I will be talking about today is the Pomodoro technique. I have spoken about implementation of the Pomodoro technique in the video which talks about how to achieve higher productivity at work part 1. Link will appear to your top right. Now I have taken the task that was listed under my to-do category and I'm taking and advancing into the next framework, which is the Pomodoro technique. Now let us look at how the Pomodoro technique works. So the Pomodoro technique actually consists of 5 steps. Step 1 is to decide the task which needs to be completed. Step 2 is to set a timer for 25 minutes in order to complete that task. Step 3 involves actually working on your planned task for 25 minutes. Step 4 is take a break after the 25 minutes for 5 minutes. And step 5 involves repeating this cycle 4 times followed by a bigger break of 15 to 30 minutes. Now the example that I will be showing you here is that of a workout regime that I've planned for myself in order to achieve the goal. I will tweak the Pomodoro technique a little here by taking 2 25-minute workout sessions and putting a 5-minute break in between. And after the second 25-minute session, I will be taking the longer break. I think we have that liberty to tweak the method or framework slightly to suit our needs. Now after the Pomodoro technique, my final framework that I will be using here is called time blocking. I have spoken about the essence of time blocking and its benefits in several other videos. Do check out my videos from the productivity category to be able to know more about how time blocking can be done in different phases of life. For this example here of weight loss, how time blocking would be used is I will be setting up the 1-hour workout sessions every day and sort of fitting that into my daily schedule. Time blocking helps us dedicate the right amount of attention and time to different things based on the urgency and importance that each of the tasks or different tasks have in our life. So friends, it's taken me a lot of effort to put together today's video. If there was anything that you found useful or learned something from it, or just enjoyed watching it all together, please don't forget to like and share it with someone you think would find it useful in order to achieve their goals. Do consider subscribing to my channel, Miss Very Versatile. My social media handles are Miss Very Versatile. Let's connect and be friends. I will see you all in my next video and thank you for joining today. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.